If you've spent any time hunting up in northern Michigan, you've probably heard the whispers about something in the woods. Some call it the Watcher, others the Tall One. But my granddad, well, he called it something far simpler, the one you don't shoot. It was the 70s, somewhere near Torch Lake, on one of those mornings when the air is so still you can almost feel the woods holding its breath. A perfect day for hunting. The air was thick with silence, the kind that makes you feel like you're being watched. The woods, calm as can be, felt like it was waiting for something. Granddad was already tucked in his blind, waiting for dawn to break. The light was still dim, but you could tell the day was about to break. And then it stepped out. A buck. But not just any buck. Now this one was different. He swore it was the biggest buck he'd ever seen. Antlers thick as bone, like something carved for royalty. He raised his rifle, the trigger feeling like it would be the easiest thing in the world, until he caught its eyes. They weren't deer eyes, not at all. These eyes, they were aware, as if someone else, someone older, was staring back. And then, just as he was about to pull the trigger, he heard it. Not out loud, no sound, but it was there, in his head, clear as day. A thought saying, "Not me." He froze, his legs locked in place, heart pounding, and the buck just stood there, staring as if daring him to make a move. And then the world seemed to hold its breath. Shifting sounds of footsteps crunching on dirt. 10 minutes passed before my granddad trusted his legs enough to climb down from the blind. When he returned to his truck, that's when he saw it. The dirt around his truck torn up, fresh hoof prints circling around and around, as if waiting for him. As if waiting for him. Now you'll hear hunters in those parts tell stories if you ask the right way. Some call it a spirit. Others say it's just an old tale. But there's one warning that's the same across them all. Don't shoot it. Background sounds fade in, an eerie wind, distant hoofbeats. There's a story that if you take the shot, you'll never make it out of those woods. They'll find your body weeks later maybe, but most likely not at all. Or you'll make it home, but it won't stay in the woods. No, it'll follow you. You'll hear it at night. Hoofs pacing just outside your window. The sound grows louder, and then it stops. I used to laugh at those stories, thought they were just old campfire tales. But then, last season, I was out near Robinson Road, the same stretch of woods my granddad hunted. The frost was thick, the woods eerily still. And then, just like he said, there it was. A buck, massive as ever, broadside, perfect shot. Sound of a rifle being cocked. Silence falls. I raised my rifle, lined up the scope, and then it lifted its head. For just a heartbeat, I swear on my life, I saw its mouth stretch. Not just any mouth. It wasn't right. It was like it was smiling. I didn't take the shot. I couldn't. I didn't say a word, but as I sat there gripping my rifle, something pressed into my mind. A thought that wasn't mine. I don't know what happened next, but I do know this. Sometimes it's better to leave certain things alone. What do you think? Is it just a story? Or is there something out there in those woods, watching, waiting?